Today is day 35 of the Australian Brumby Challenge. Yesterday, Cooper had a really big session. We worked on my favourite long rein exercise, which teaches horses to stand up next to the wall. It also teaches them to be touched with a long rein, as well as sensitised to yield to a long rein. Today, Cooper Dooper is going to learn all about the inside rein with our long reins. But first he needs some breakfast. So today I'm going to introduce a chin strap to Cooper's bit because I'd like to do some driving on his inside rein. And I don't want the bit to slip through his mouth. When I introduce long reins, I always like to introduce them one at a time, starting with the inside, always training the inside first. Sorry Wrangler, you miss out. Sorry buddy. The first inside rein that Cooper's going to learn is a bending rein. Now, the first time I use a bending rein, I use it as a running rein or a draw rein. And I go through my bit to my roller. Now, Cooper has already had pressure on his mouth with our mouthing system, and he's already kind of learnt this cue in a halter. The second inside rein is a little bit different. It goes from the bit through the roller. We call this rein the driving rein because we crowd all four parts of Cooper out onto a circle and then we ask him to drive forward into our inside driving rein. So there's really only one thing that you must do when you're training an inside rein before you introduce two. If you haven't checked this off, do not put an outside rein on your horse. I want to be able to bend Cooper here a little bit, but his nose is not allowed to go over that rope. Because as soon as his nose goes over that rope, I'm going to have a hind quarter at me and a shoulder spinning in circles. This exercise teaches Cooper to move away from a closed rope. Tip his nose in, but move away from the closed rope. Good. Tip his nose in, but move away from the closed rope. Are you dizzy yet? I am. Look at his hind quarter. Flex him in, but don't go over the rope. What a magical little brown unicorn!